the conservation business. We're now joined by Dr. Patrick Omondi, who is currently the Acting Director and CEO of the newly established Wildlife Research and Training Institute, with 27 years experience in wildlife management gained at the Kenya Wildlife Service, and also a member of the IUCN African Elephant Specialist Group. Has a PhD on animal ecology with specification on African elephants. Thank you so much, Dr. Omondi, for joining us on the show.
Thank you, Agena.
All right, looking at where we stand as a country, we did see the Tembo Naming Festival preparations. It's expected to happen in October, but the numbers tell a different story. We are currently the fourth in terms of having the largest herd of elephants in the continent. And from the research that was conducted, the survey actually, the census, how can we use this to leverage our abilities to step up conservation as a country?
Thank you, Agena. I think we have made a big milestone as a country in the conservation sector, having conducted a nationally coordinated census of all our wildlife resources. And in terms of elephants, we did record 36,280 elephants across the country in various ranges from the coast to northern Kenya. And that is a reflection of 12% from the number we recorded in 2014, and a 2.6% annual growth from 1989, when our elephant population was reduced from as high as 167,000 elephants to 16,000. So what that means, our Kenyan's elephant population have more than doubled from 1989. And so that is a big success. And success for elephants come with new challenges. And that's why the Ministry of Tourism, through the leadership of the Honorable Balala, and with the agencies, the Kenya Tourism Board and Kenya Wildlife Service, it has come up with the innovative ways of fundraising, and also just to make Kenyans aware that they are owning a resource here. Elephants is the largest terrestrial land mammal, and is a pillar of conservation. It's an engineer of environment, and conserving elephants actually help you conserve other wildlife resources. So yes, from the census, our elephant population is recovered, but it's come with additional challenges.
All right.
Our population now is the fourth largest savanna elephant population globally.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting numbers indeed. And Dr. Omondi, it would be interesting to also hear from you in terms of what helped us bridge the gap and increase the numbers. And of course, if you could respond to issues around poaching.
Yes.
It was a big menace.
Yes. Poaching has been the major challenge to conservation of the African elephant. As I said, when we first estimated our elephant population in 1973, our elephants were 167,000, and we had elephants all over Kenya. You know, we had elephants that could range between Amboseli, even crossing through to Nairobi Park, Masai Mara, and Amboseli were all connected, and elephants were everywhere. From 1973 to 1989, we had a reduction of over 80%, from 167,000 to 16,000, mainly due to poaching and the illegal trade for elephant ivory. So setting up of Kenya Wildlife Service in 1989, the main thing was to stop poaching. I have to say, in that strand, the Kenya Wildlife Service and of course the government have managed to contain poaching. And that's why we have seen our elephant population grow from 16,000 in 1989 to the recorded number now of 36,280. What did we do differently from others? I think it's the political commitment and having recognized wildlife conservation and wildlife security to be a serious security concern, and just more engagement with the communities, and recognizing that this wildlife resource, communities are a very important partner.
Yes.
Could have done us the trick to address poaching. And again, we have had a very strong stand on sustaining international ban in ivory trade. As a country, we believe that ivory belongs to the African elephant. It is only elephant that should wear it.
All right.
But there are some that want to kill this majestic animal for that ivory, just for cosmetic. And I think that stand also has helped. The sustained international ban in trade in ivory has also helped us recover our population.
All right, and in closing, Dr. Mondi, I'd like to hear from you. The ongoing Tembo Naming Festival has so far raised 10 million shillings towards conservation. The target is 100 million shillings. Break it down for us. Perhaps majority of Kenyans are struggling to understand. You already have funding and you still want additional funding to do conservation. What will the funds be channeled towards? And will this help in expanding the population of elephants and, of course, boosting tourism, which is literally struggling to get back on its feet?
Conservation globally is generally expensive. And at Kenya Wildlife Service, and we have operated on a 1 billion Kenya shilling deficit even before the COVID. And COVID has really impacted on the main revenue source for conservation, which is tourism and the tourist arrival. So we had a reduction of revenue of over 80%. We had projected a revenue of over 4 billion. And last year, we hardly raised 1 billion shillings. So that posed challenge, and that is why the Honorable Minister for Tourism and Wildlife, Honorable Balala, has come up with this innovative way to get other ways of raising money, and also to try and make Kenyans know about their elephants, the Tembo naming ceremony. You know, because as I said, elephants is the largest land mammal. You protect elephants, you are actually protecting many other species, engineers of habitats. They can change a forest to a savanna. And because we have also recovered our population, it has come with new challenges. One of them is human-wildlife conflict. And there is a choice of Amboseli, for example, where this event is going to be held. Amboseli National Park, which has the world-known elephants. We actually know those elephants by individuals. We have about 1,800 elephants within Amboseli ecosystem from this last census, and they are all known. And the call is for Kenyans to come and join the conservation effort.
All right.
We have so far raised 10 million. Anybody can name an elephant, can adopt an elephant.
All right.
You know, as low as 1,000 shilling for individuals and 50,000 for corporate. And this money will go towards addressing issues of human-wildlife conflict. It will also help us enhance our research and technology. We want to put collars so that we are able to monitor and ensure the elephants are protected when they go out of the park. And the Amboseli, for example, elephants even cross border from Amboseli to Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. There's movement between Amboseli and Tsavo.
Right.
The money being raised also will go towards community projects within that ecosystem, water projects, just to help them contribute and be part and parcel of a conservation agenda.
Thank you.
So yes,
Thank you.
it's a call, and really we are calling on Kenyans to help in the conservation effort of the wildlife resources.
Well, many thanks there, Dr. Patrick Omondi, who is the Acting Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Wildlife Research and Training Institute, just talking to us about matters to do with conservation in the country and what this means for the economy. Well, that's why we wrap it up here on Business Today. Thank you for your valued company. Let's keep engaging on our social media handles. My name is Abi Agena.